Alright, I believe it is day 17. It is Saturday, 6:43 a.m. I got to sleep in a little bit. Not by much, though. Yeah. That's why it's a little later. I gotta go in the gym. I gotta be out and ready to roll by about 9:30. So I got like a guaranteed 2.5 hours. I got a football workout day. It's lower body, like leg themed. Because I looked at it yesterday and it said I have leg extensions. So it'll be fun. Gotta hit legs. Legs are very important. And my knee has just been feeling so much better overall. So much better. I'm ready to hit legs. Excited to hit legs. I don't get why people dislike leg days so much. Because I thoroughly enjoy them. I just enjoy being in the gym. My kind of happy place. So how it's gonna work this weekend with the camping? So a little more explaining it. So parents have a campground with where I work at their beach. So I'm just gonna stay at their campground because it's pretty far. So I will be saving myself some time by staying in the campground and then going to town at the gym, like 3 towns over, and then coming back. I'll actually save on gas. So that's what I'll be doing there. I'll have to get up at probably 5ish for that. The beach house opens at 11 today, but on Sundays it's 12, so maybe 6ish. I need to get out of the house. So 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I need to at least leave by 6. Takes, an hour to get there. We're just rounding, hour to get there, 2 hours to work out, hour back. Come back, eat a little breakfast. Already had my pre-workout shake. Got my post-workout shake. That's new. I've just been doing that recently. A pre-workout and a post-workout. I recommend it. I think, gives me that peace of mind that I have nutrients ready to burn. Even on a cut, I already got stuff in the tank that'll help. And then post, I won't be running on empty the whole day. If I get 200 calories in before lifting, 200 calories post lifting, I don't think that's too bad. Sun's directly in my face, so I don't know how well you can see. The standard work week is over. Just doing account work still. It was not that bad yesterday. A lot of people in the main offices were just gone. It was Friday. It's usually how it is. So I've been watching the World Cup a little bit. I've never actually sat down and watched the World Cup, but one of the guys in the office is a big fan of soccer, so I've been watching it with him. We're watching the Canada and the blue and yellow team. I have no idea how you pronounce it. He didn't either. But we were rooting for Canada. Yep, I played soccer when I was 6. I was in it just for that. That was it. Yeah. I'm more of a big football guy. I like football, big Seahawks fan. I'm not like a super fan, trying to like memorize every player. And it's just like, yeah, I like the Seahawks. I've liked them since I was 6, kindergarten, first grade. It was the year before they won the Super Bowl in like 2014. Right? No, right. That wouldn't make sense. That'd put me at 9. It was early though. It was for like first grade. It's just when everyone was like trying to figure out like their team in a school. It's like, man, I like that everyone was a Patriots fan because everyone wanted to beat Tom Brady. So I picked, I didn't want to be a bandwagon because they were also like that term started getting thrown around a little. It's like, I don't want to be a bandwagon. It's like, who's the furthest team away from the Patriots? I was looking at the teams and like Washington, we're going with the Seahawks. So I've always been I like the Seahawks. Then I got to see them win 2 Super Bowls, which is cool. Not every team can even go to 2 Super Bowls in their lifetime, let alone they went to 3 now. I got to see all 3. So it's pretty cool. Alright, people. Construction zone. Seahawks fan, but I'm not. I've never been to an NFL game. I've never been to NFL, NBA, no Major League, no MLB. I've been to 2 minor league baseball games just because there's a local team. It's kind of it though. I've been to the basketball and football college games around here. I've never went anywhere super big. Not like I've said before, not many people in my family are big fans. Like my dad, he's not into football, but he's been to the Titans Stadium for a AC/DC concert. I think that's the closest thing NFL wise. My future uncle, so my fiance's already uncle, he's married it. He's from Texas and is a big Dallas fan. He's big and been to a couple. I think he's been to a couple of games and a stadium tour or 2. I'd say he's the biggest. But yeah, football lift today for me. Been sorry about not being able to post as much gym content. I got a couple clips yesterday just because I was able to find a corner. And I noticed on those rows how hunched my back looks. I wonder if that's the problem. I feel it in my back when I do rows like that, but it looks grotesquely hunched. And I had a hunched back for years when I was little. I corrected it within the past 2 years. I had a hump neck and a hump back. I couldn't sit up straight right. It was a little funky because I remember I'd see it. There's this guy on the wrestling team. I distinctly remember how I always sit hunched over, and I was sitting directly across from him. His back was turned. He was facing the other way, sitting, and he was sitting with perfect posture. And it clicked. It's why don't I sit like that? It's I sit all hunched, I looked into it a little bit. It's like dead hangs can help fix your posture a lot. Got the dead hangs. Dead hangs is what led me into being able to do pull-up. It's almost been 2 years since I did my first pull-up. I think it was late October. We're getting there. About another quarter of a year. Right, third of a year. But, yeah, it was first pull-up. It was horrible. That's my posture there, though. And it's still, like, even in the office, my posture's still pretty bad. I just have some pretty bad. I try to work on it, especially with my back issues. Back issues, hips, they're funky. If I sit on the side, like lean a bit, left or right, hips hurt. Also, I've got trash bag on today. Need to step up my game more if I can. If I can just get up a little earlier, so I can go a little harder. I know getting up at 5's already early, but like if I'm able to go to bed at like 8:30, 8, yeah. The hard part is it's still sunlight out when I go to bed. Trying to go to bed that early, I've had to. Like earlier this week, I had to get up at 4. And it's still super early. Like a year or two ago, it's like, hey, get up this time regularly. Get up at 5. Get up at 6. I mean, on the weekends, you're still getting up at 6, and just like, that's it. Really? I wouldn't have believed it, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad getting up that early. I've got a little. I don't have more time. I just have time to do different things at different times. I wouldn't say I have more time considering I'm working 7 days a week currently. I think next weekend I work, 7 days as well. Having no days off is what it is. It's better though. It's like, would you rather work 7 days or work like, would that be 4 days, 5 days of 12-hour shifts? Heck no. I'm not going from like 8 to 8. I already like barely have like time to go out and do things. It's like you work there, and then I'm just gonna be recovering those other days. I don't see a benefit to put that unnecessary stress on me, especially with all this. It's like that last day. If it is like 8 to 8, I'll still have to get up early. So I'd rather not. I'd rather not do that. Cause I have looked into that a little bit, other jobs. Cause I mean, making minimum wage as a accountant, 40 hours a week. Yeah, it's not ideal. Alright, so we're at the gym. Since it's been a little longer, I'm gonna go in, try to record some of the circuits for football. And yeah, it's gonna be great.
Alright, here is the setup. We're gonna start with that. The little star means I can't do it in this room because it's gonna be on the machine. So I've got it laid out here. yeah, so we're gonna do the stuff out of the room last. Uh, that's what I got. I got some new stuff. We've got bent over barbell rows, which I've never done in like over like 4 years. So I'm just gonna do it at like 65 pounds. Definitely gonna work on form with that. So we've got leg extensions, the dead bug, and then air squat and a front plank. So the leg extensions, I've got 4 sets, so I'll do those later. I'll probably just do those with the single leg hamstring curls, 4 and 4, and just do it like later when I'm done. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. Okay. Yeah, this is the first. This is the second one. I want to finish doing this circuit and move on. Yep. Yep. There we go. 11, 12, 15. Yeah, that's All right, 2 more of those, and then the leg circuit. Awesome. Okay, I'm on a time crunch, so we're gonna do 8 and 8. Squeeze it. Eight. There you go. Boom. I'm gonna continue to do these till I'm done. Then I'm gonna stretch. Then we'll get out of here. It's been a great day. All right. I did not have time to do all the deadlifts and stuff. So I just did 8 sets of leg extensions, 8 sets of hamstring curls, no rest in between. Yeah, there's a little bit of a glare, but it's okay. So that was a great lift. That one was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that one. Later on the rows, I actually added a little more weight because it felt light. Middle of my back's also shot, which deadlifts would have just hurt worse. So, is what it is. Still have my layers on. I gotta go home and shower because it's sweating my eye. So I gotta go home and then repack my clothes because all these dirty clothes will not fit with my new gym set well. So I'd rather go home, shower, put my new set of layers in, and for tomorrow morning, then walk around with 2 sets of dirty clothes and shower there. My bag can only hold so much. It's like a duffel bag. It's like a backpack duffel bag football gave me. Under Armour. Never had much Under Armour growing up. I'm a fan of Under Armour. There's a Dodge. Ooh, that's an old Challenger. Charger. Oh, I like a little Mopar. Dang, I got a lot of sweat in my eye. Doesn't help that I have the heat on. I need to get a little extra sweat in. Oh, man. Oh, that burns. I'm fine. We're fine. We're good. We're great. Ugh. That was fun. I had fun. I enjoy these football days and like being able to do. I'm getting way better at them. Yeah, it's I didn't hit complete on the app. I'll have to do that when I get home. Fun. So yeah, that's kind of all I got going on. I'm gonna go work.
later in the grocery store. I've been eating like a dozen eggs a day all week. I just had the opportunity to, so why not? You ever watch Regular Show? One episode. Thank you. Regular Show, the Excellent Challenge. That's basically what I've been eating. 12 eggs and 16 ounces of chili with 2 pieces of cheese and a bowl of fruit. I've essentially been eating that for dinner every day on this cut, and I can fit it in my cut. So my maintenance calories is like 3,000. So as long as I like keep it at like 2,500, I'm chill. Oh yeah. But that's what I got going on. I'll probably have something similar where we're camping at. About 15 minutes out, there's a tiny little like local owned grocery store. I love those tiny like locally owned grocery stores because A, they got random food that's really good. B, they're pretty cheap. And if I just gotta eat like another dozen eggs and just call it, I'm okay with that. I packed 60 grams of protein powder in it's for to go. Yeah, that's I am having a great day. I got my cardio in. I hit 300 calories even, so it means I technically burned about 200. And I got my trash bag on still. It's still here. I'm full of sweat. It's puddled up. When I take it off, it usually just splashes everywhere, which is cool. Let's go, people. Get up for it. There we go, and we're in. Okay. In the right lane. Well, technically the left lane, but in the correct left lane. There we go. Yeah. Great day. Just busy. I am so busy. This is the most busy I've ever been at any point of my life. I'm just gonna thug it out. I understand why people like it to be busy every day. It's like a lot of the tedious stuff sucks. Like the accounting stuff, boo. Low-key, I'd rather work for my parents. They got other people hired and stuff. I'm having a blast. Now, I was very tempted yesterday. Someone on Facebook said they need someone to throw hay. I don't mind a little I suck at manual labor. I'm horrible at it. But I don't mind doing it. I like yearn to do physical things. I ended up not doing it. Hay makes me super itchy. I gotta wear like pants and then a hoodie when I throw hay in this super like hot heat. But I've thrown hay quite a few times at the farm and stuff. I'm bad at it, but I don't mind doing it. Just not bad. Because if I could actually do manual labor, I probably would have went some sort of manual blue collar labor route. I'm just bad with my back. I mean, thing just gets completely shot after a while. If I was to do those deadlifts now, I'd be hurting. I would be hurting. And at the beach, they don't have like a couch I can lay out on. We only got bar stools, so you can sit on a bar stool, and those aren't super comfy. So it is what it is. I gotta outsmart them if I can't strength them down. But yeah, if you can't beat them physically, you gotta beat them mentally. That's my thing with football too. I like to experiment a lot because I can't do the standard what everyone else does because I don't have that advantage. They're gonna beat me in it every time. There's people on that team who can bench 500 pounds. I suck at bench pressing still. That was 185 for 8. I did for 4 sets. I mean, I got them all. I'm just bad. I'm just bad at bench pressing. I'm bad at like the standard lifts. But I got to beat them some other way, so I got to experiment. Especially because I want it. I got to act upon it every day. That's the hardest thing. People say they want to do the stuff every day. It's like, man, this summer I've always wanted to. Ever since I was little, I always dreamed, it's summer, I'd be like 8, 9, 10. It's summer. I want to return back to school this fall with a 6-pack. I want to be super strong. And they're like, dang, who's that? Never happened. Oh, it never happened. It was so bad. I was so lost with it. Because my parents aren't actively, they aren't gym goers every day. My dad likes to do physical stuff too. My mom used to be very fit. She's average now. There's nothing wrong with being average. I don't want to be average. I thoroughly believe I was made to be more than average. But at what exactly, I have no idea. I believe it's going to be football, but who knows? Always wanted to, and I do, dude. I'd be on the Wii Fit. I'd be on the Wii Fit for an hour a day. The Wii. Punch out for the Wii. Swinging the remotes. I remember I even did that freshman during COVID season. Like that March, when I wanted to start playing football, that's how I'd warm up on my own, try to exercise on my own. I'd play Punch Out, and then for lunch I'd eat like 2,000 calories. That was just such a miserable thing in hindsight. Dude, it was, it's because I wanted to do it so bad, I just didn't have the right things to do it. And a lot of people do overthink a lot of the things. The cardio, just sit on the bike and go. Just go. The longer the better, you're fine. I don't need to do some fancy schmancy technique that if I do cardio, if I want, in a certain way, if I do it at this temperature a day, just go. You want to lose weight, just go. But for the technical standpoint of football, I believe that you have to outsmart them, because there's thousands of people doing the exact same thing, only to not be anywhere. You've got to find your own little thing that's like, wow, that guy, he's really good at doing this, which makes him a better player. Anyone can bench press. Anyone can be a lifter. Anyone can be a football player, but it's just what you do with what you can. Just like how do you respond accordingly to the challenges you are given. And this is my response. Man, this is my response. It's gonna work out. It's so gonna work out. And I've said before, I don't mind going to a different school. It's where I'm at is just so cheap. Even if it's like double, I'd be able to afford it if it's double the school around here. Yeah, it is what it is. I will achieve my dreams. I will. I thoroughly believe I'm getting better and better and better at this football stuff. The longer it's like I'm able to record it, play it back, and see what I did wrong. I used to record some of my sets, like my deadlifts and stuff, just for funsies to see where I can improve. But I never posted or did it every day. So yeah, absolutely, I'm not gonna give up. There might be a day where I can't make a post because I'm in a pinch, maybe, or like something happens on my phone, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna go to the gym. I mean, I've nearly been to the gym every day for 2 years. There is always a way to work out. I went to a gym for 2 years. I didn't do a home workout, I went to the gym. If I could just narrow it down to just work out every day, I could have done this for years and years. I could have done something and counted as my physical activity for a day. But I didn't. So I'm gonna anchor down, and I'm gonna keep on keeping with this. No one's gonna stop me. So I'm gonna splice this together, shower, and then I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.